If you're considering purchasing a dust control fan, one of the questions you probably have is, how many of these things do I need? Well, today on You Ask, We Answer, we'll take a look at how many square feet a SonicAire fan will cover. This will help you get an idea of how many fans you might need in your facility. If at the end of this video you find the information helpful, give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also connect with us on LinkedIn for more helpful information on how to keep fugitive dust at bay in your facility. I'm Jordan with SonicAire, and this is You Ask, We Answer. These short videos will answer your questions about fugitive dust, our fans, and how to keep your facility safe, efficient, and compliant, guaranteed. In order to answer the question, how many fans will I need, we have to first answer the question, how many square feet will a fan cover? There are three factors that determine fan performance and need to be taken into consideration when determining a fan system for your facility. First, what kind of dust do you have? Because not all dust is created equal. What type of material are you handling and processing? Particulate size and moisture content can vary greatly throughout a process. Take, for example, sawdust. At the beginning of the process, when a log comes into a sawmill, that dust is very large particle size, it's very moist, and it's very sticky. And by the end of the process in a wood processing plant, the dust is often fine and it's drier due to a sanding operation. The same's true in a paper mill. At the beginning of a paper machine, the dust is very thick and it's very heavy and wet and sticky. But by the end of a paper machine process, when the paper comes off, it's actually very dry and it's light and fluffy. Now, let's talk about your facility. What type of overhead structures or obstructions exist? Sometimes in a fan system, you can get what we refer to as a shadow effect, where there's a blockage from a building structure that can actually affect the fan's performance. What are your ambient conditions in your facility? What's the humidity like in the space? What are the temperature ranges in the facility? And we need to know these because the amount of moisture and temperature can actually determine which model of fan is right for you. SonicAire offers different fans for different needs and applications. Our fans range from a compact, a little 1 horsepower guy, we call it the mini fan, for tight spaces, to our 200 series 2 horsepower fans like you see here behind me. Some SonicAire fans are rated for hazardous locations as well as high temperatures and high moisture environments like we spoke about earlier. So your question that we set out to answer is, how many fans do I need? Well, it depends, and that's not an answer that's easy to hear, but it's honest. And it may sound like we've answered your question with a list of questions of our own, but what we can provide you with today is a range of performance that you can expect from a SonicAire fan. So the typical reach for our fans is about 25 feet to up to 60 feet. And since SonicAire fans oscillate and rotate in sort of a zigzag circular pattern as they move around, we typically talk about their performance as a radius. And when you calculate the area inside of that circle, it ends up being approximately 2,000 to 11,000 square feet, depending on the environmental conditions and dust types that we talked about earlier. So you could use an average performance area of about 7,000 square feet per fan compared to the overall square footage in the dusty areas of your facility to get a rough estimate of the number of fans that you may need. If you'd like to take the guesswork out of it, please visit our website and fill out a Contact Us form. We'll get you connected with a SonicAire representative to discuss the specifics of your dust and your facility. They'll then work with you and our engineering team to put together a system design specifically for your dust control needs. Thanks for watching. See you next time.